How did pop-up ads change after pop-up blockers? Have you ever been frustrated by pop-up ads while browsing the internet? If you remember the early 2000s, you probably encountered them everywhere. Pop-up ads were a popular way for advertisers to grab attention, but they often interrupted the browsing experience. Users found them intrusive, and sometimes they would open multiple windows at once. This led to a lot of frustration among internet users. To combat this annoyance, pop-up blockers were introduced and became standard features in most web browsers by the mid-2000s. These blockers effectively reduced the visibility and impact of traditional pop-up ads. As a result, advertisers had to rethink their strategies. They could no longer rely on aggressive pop-ups to get their messages across. After pop-up blockers became common, pop-up ads evolved significantly. Advertisers shifted their focus from opening new windows to more subtle forms of pop-ups. These new ads, often called modal or lightbox pop-ups, appear as overlays within the web page itself. This change made them harder for pop-up blockers to detect and stop. As a result, marketers could still use pop-up-style messages for promotions, newsletter signups, or alerts without triggering the blockers. Another major shift during the 2000s was the rise of targeted advertising. Social media platforms and search engines began to change how ads were delivered. Instead of relying on annoying pop-ups, advertisers started focusing on more relevant, data-driven ads. These ads were embedded natively within websites and social feeds, reducing the need for aggressive pop-up tactics. Looking back at the 2000s, pop-up ads were a defining part of early internet culture. The introduction of pop-up blockers marked a turning point. Users regained control over their browsing experience, and advertisers had to innovate. This shift led to less intrusive methods of advertising and reflected the rapid changes in internet technology and user expectations during that decade. The evolution of pop-up ads after the rise of pop-up blockers shows how the internet landscape transformed, making it a more user-friendly space.